How to become an Ocean Quest volunteer? It is a very common question, and the first answer is that you need to attend our training. That's the first requirement, because no matter what you do, either it's coral reef restoration or mangrove or forest, you need to be oriented to our system and our way of working to be able to be part of the team and contribute to the progress. A lot of people will ask us about what if they study marine biology or they study forestry, would they be able to skip this training? The answer is no, because as all industry know that graduates don't necessarily know how to work, especially the way you work. Therefore, the academic qualification, it's good to have. It's a good advantage. It's not that it's not good. It's a good advantage, but it is not necessary. So if you are not certified or a degree holder in marine biology or in forestry or in earth science or in conservation, don't be shy. Our doors are open to everyone. There are some prerequisites though. The first criteria, if you want to become Ocean Quest volunteer, is your health. We will require you to submit a medical statement. You also have to be prepared, make sure that you have an insurance to travel abroad to a foreign country where you are going to do your volunteer. You have to be old enough to volunteer with us. Usually we will accept anyone that is 18 years or older. Some of the basic qualification that we require most of the time is the scuba diving certification. Obviously, just because we are working in the sea and we're working underwater, so you need to be a certified diver and with a little bit of experience in diving. We will also ask you some questions about your diving experience prior to accepting. Then we have to explain also how many kinds of volunteering there is for this kind of program. For Ocean Quest, there are two kinds. One, where you can volunteer directly with Ocean Quest in a specific location where we have a project. Two, you can volunteer with our partner organization, meaning that the partner organization has acquired the training material and necessary training to conduct our program. Ocean Quest volunteer program itself, it's run in a location where a long-term project is being carried out. During the project, we will need extra hands for working in the coral nurseries or in the forest or in the mangroves. Then we will advertise and we will tell you which location is available. There are things that you need to know before you arrive. First is all your duties, of course. As a volunteer on location, you will be responsible to keep the campsite or base camp clean and tidy. Cooking is part of the duties of the volunteers. We don't hire cooks, but instead we cook ourselves. Food preparation is part of your volunteer duty. Besides cooking, there is also other duties like keeping the compound clean and gardening. Ocean Quest also encourages you to do gardening. We have a garden that produces vegetables for our kitchen. And volunteer will take turns, or whenever whoever is free can contribute towards gardening. Then the planning and preparation for the field work. Usually we work in the field at least 3 days every week. If not, we work 3 days in the field, 2 days in the base camp, and then 2 days again in the field to maximize the productivity time. Because most of our location, the commute between the base camp and the field research camp is considerable distance. Therefore, we cannot commute every day. So in those locations, you will have to live in the field camps. And in the field camps, it's the same. You have to keep it tidy, and you have to keep it clean, and you have to prepare food every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you have to be disciplined to be able to handle this kind of work in the field. Now let's talk about the fun part of Ocean Quest volunteer program. The fun part is that you get to experience the things that you can only see on YouTube and wonder how and when you'll be able to do it. In this volunteer program, you get to explore pristine places, beach, mountain, forest, and you get to do scuba diving. You get to learn how to drive a boat. You learn about mangroves and forests and wildlife, and you help researchers to do research, and you help set up observation posts. Those are the fun part and the experience building part of Ocean Quest volunteers.